if Russia was on a war footing, that means there would be mass mobilization. Now, Stanislav Krapivnik, I think you've interviewed him, aka Stas, former, he was a member of the U.S. military, was ready to be promoted to major when he resigned his commission and then moved back to Russia. But there's at least 5 million Russian reservists that could be called up. Stas actually said the number's closer to 10 million. So Russia hasn't even begun to mobilize that. And I don't know, you've been to Russia recently. Walking around the streets, restaurants, store, you wouldn't know a war was on. Life goes on. There's no calls for people to sacrifice. You go back to the times like in World War II, where, you couldn't buy, in the United States, you couldn't buy a new car. Food was rationed. You had ration cards. There were strict controls over supply because everything had to be devoted to a war effort. Well, you don't have that right now in Russia. That's what could come to pass. And what you've seen Russia doing is they've been stockpiling a variety of weapons because they now the general staff's not going to make the same mistake that it made in March of 2022. They had a plan A, but no good developed plan B. Now they do. They have a plan B and a plan C. Their preferred outcome is a negotiated settlement and getting back to some normal relations with the West, but understanding that their future is not in the West, it's in the East, with China and with India and in Siberia. But if that fails, the negotiations fail, they will take key sectors of Ukraine that will prevent Ukraine from being able to continue as a normal state. They will take Odessa, they'll take Transnistria, they'll take Kiev, they'll take Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Sumy, Poltava probably. They're going to control most of the territory, if not all, that's east of the Dnieper River. That's where it's going to head militarily. And if Europe then decides to intervene to try to forestall all that, Russia is prepared to go to war with Europe. But, some think they're going to use tactical nukes. That's why they've developed the Oreshnik.